Simply Done, the podcast network.
Hello?
Did I wake you?
Yeah, what's up?
Sounds like I woke you. I apologize. All right. Okay.
What's up?
Forgive me for calling at this hour. I am scared to death that Don and Mole are going to find out about this interview and fuck it up on me.
What makes you
Okay?
think?
What makes me think Don and Mole are going to show up? Because these guys like Don and Mole as well as they like me.
They're fans of the big three, but they asked for you.
As long as they ask for me and me alone, that's all I can say. Because Don and Mole have done this shit to me many times in the past. I didn't want them to show up at different locations. Boom, they show up. Just to get me back in their lives.
Give me an example.
There was a time I didn't want Don and Mole at, where was it? Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I can't think of the name of the place. Oh, shit. There was, the occasions that they've showed up at my podcast once before. I did not want them there. Bang. They show up at my podcast.
When did you have a podcast?
Back in the from 1990, not podcast, I mean public access program.
Oh, okay, that's different.
Public access show, yeah. From 1998 till it ended.
That was a long time ago.
Well, that was a long time ago, but I have a hard time dealing with people that know these two sons of bitches, as well as I always fear that the people that I'm going to be doing another job for, but I mean, and there's Don and Mole trying to make things all hunky-dory again, and then I got to more or less kiss up to their bullshit, and then they steal the show away from me.
Okay, when have they ever stole a show from you?
Well, they did a comedy. I did a comedy show at a Ha-Ha's here in North Hollywood about 4 or 5 years ago, and they showed up, and I didn't expect them there.
4 or 5 years ago, maybe a little longer than that.
Yeah, maybe you're right. It'd be closer to 10 years ago.
Why are you getting so paranoid about this? This is supposed to be a good thing, and all of a sudden you're...
Well, it's just, I've built a hatred for these two, and I know how they like to work. Surprise! And try to make everything, all hunky-dory, and that everything that happened in the past was the past. Let's forget about the past. Let's ever make everything better from this day forward. Yeah, everything's better until they do this to me and that to me and then the other,
Well, I don't know how things got so bad. How did this relationship become so fractured?
What ended the relationship between Don Barris and myself was where he bear hugged me, picked me up off the ground, kissed me on the lips, to where I had to where there was no way I could move, maneuver, or try to get away. That is what ended my relationship right there. When that happened, I says I never, ever, 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 ever want to see your face or do any sort of business with you ever again. Period. Over and out. And I walked out of the belly room, and that was it. I don't know how to be in another person's mind like a science fiction film, but I don't know what was going through Don Barris's mind by bear hugging me, picking me up off the ground where my arms are at my side so I can't move, and then kissing me on the lips. What the fuck went through your mind, Don Barris, when you did that shit to me? Did you think that you had me and that you're never going to get rid of me? Is it like I'm your wife or something, you flaming faggot? What the fuck went through your mind, Don Barris, when you did that to me? Because that right there is what ended it completely. That right there. Bear hugging me, picking me up off the ground, kissing me on the lips. I'm not gay. I'm a dedicated baptized Jehovah's Witness. What would I get off of kissing a fucking guy? Nothing. Power? Power where? How? Well, what kind of power am I getting by trying to make it look like I'm kissing? How can I kiss him when he's got me off the ground by 2 feet? How can I be kissing him?
No, you're preaching to the choir.
I would love to have tripped him and thrown him on his back, but I didn't have the way of putting my leg inside his leg to throw him down. When that event happened, I cut my ties. I ended my relationship with them. There's no way I'm going to deal with them. There's no three-way comedy, no big three. Big three is over and out. I'm a solo act now. All right, I'm like Sam Kinison. He did his comedy by himself. He didn't have two other comics like the Three Stooges to keep him funny. No. He's a solo act. I'm a solo act.
So what are you worried about?
Don and Mole always try to find ways to come back into my life. This better not happen. Me showing up at this interview is my fear that they're going to end up showing up at the interview as well to surprise me.
But hold on a second. How would they possibly find out about it?
Don always has ways of finding out what I'm doing. He's dangerous. He's got friends of his that have tapped my phone. This is basically like a horror movie. It's like Friday the 13th. You think he killed Jason, and you think he's dead, but he comes back by the end of this movie, or by Friday the 13th Part 2 or Part 3, and then all the way up to 13. And that's like Don and Mole. They keep coming back into my life. They keep doing what they can to get back into my life. I want nothing to do with those two scumbags. Look, I'm the one that's the expert about rock bands and in the rock industry. Don doesn't know shit about rock bands or the industry. The only industry he knows is the comedy industry, because he's basically lived at the Comedy Store since mid-80s, 85, I think. Oh, and Mole knows a lot less about music because all he is a drug addict. All Mole knows is where that next pile of weed is. That's all Mole knows is where his next pot plant is, or his pile of weed. I don't know.
Yeah. No, okay. I get it. I mean, so these are your reservations.
Yeah. I don't ever want to be seen in that vicinity due to that matter. Because if Don Barris finds out we're there and tries something or starts shit or interrupts the interview, I'm going to fucking make sure I have my steel-toe boots on so I can kick the fucking shit out of him. Because that's the only type of fight I can win with that fucking guy. I don't want to see Don Barris. I don't want to know Don Barris is there. I don't want to hear his voice.
Well, suffice to say, I've
been assaulted. I've been assaulted, insulted, and abused by him for over 26 years. And it's over. I'm not taking his shit again.
I want this to be a good experience for you.
I want this to be a good experience as well.
I'm trying to get your feet wet again.
I thank you for the offer and all, but I just don't want any problems. That's all I'm gonna announce to you right now. And I want my feet wet as well, and I want my feet wet in a good way. I don't want any bullshit to try to fuck with me any longer. I want those days over with.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, again, you tend to focus on the negatives, but there have been some positive aspects too.
The good thing that Don did was he saved you from that fucker in England. That was the good thing that Don did.
Yeah, that's pretty significant.
Yes. And I commend him for it, and I thanked him for it. But then, the treating me like shit on and on and on, night after night, week after week. And then the stupid house party over here in North Hollywood, throwing me in the pool, almost throwing my fucking pouch in the pool.
Well, hold on a second. You were not thrown in a pool.
Did I just jump in?
Yes, you jumped in.
I thought Mole pushed me in.
No. Mole pushed me in.
Ah.
And then you thought I had your phone and keys.
That's what it was.
You jumped in after me.
That's what it was.
And then you attacked me.
I jumped in after you and I attacked you, and I'm sorry. And I feel real bad about attacking you.
Yeah.
Boy, do I feel bad about attacking you.
Yeah.
Because that was just, no. See what those two faggots make me do? See what they do to us? And the shit that they put us through? Into the hospital twice over my blood pressure and those guys.
All right, but that's the past. Let's get back to the present. Your concern is that Don and Mole might find out about your interview. And I personally don't think you have to worry about that.
Okay. That's all I want to know. That's all I want to know.
Let's just concentrate on you. This is about you.
Thank you.
I
hope and pray this show is all about me.
Why wouldn't it be?
Okay. Well, because
you're a rock and roll guy.
Yeah, all right. Good. That's where it happens, right there.
This is what it is. It's a rock and roll show. It's a rock and roll band. This is a rock thing. This is not about any kind of immorality or comedy. This is about like rock and talking and hanging out. That's what it is.
Good. That's what I want to hear.
Is that what you want?
That's what I want.
Okay, good. I mean,
the new Dick Clark show, the new Don Kirshner's rock concert, the new comedy Pure Rock Resurrection. This is my show.
Yeah, I mean, we'd have to come up with a different name, of course, because we don't own the rights to that. But
the original comedy Pure Rock Resurrection. The original.
Yeah.
The official or the original?
Or real, like real comedy Pure Rock.
Right, yeah, that's it. The real comedy Pure Rock Resurrection. Like the real Donald Trump.
You know what? You're tired. It's late for you. It's definitely late for me. Why don't we call it a night?
All right, man. Get yourself some sleep. I'm sorry for
it's all right.
For waking you up and stuff.
I understand.
All right. Okay.
All right, brother.
Good night. Sleep well. Bye-bye.
You too, bye.
Hello?
Hey, Perry, it's Tom.
What's going on?
Well, I've got good news and I've got bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
Well, what do you think? All right, the bad news first.
I'm going to give you the good news first.
All right.
What was the one thing you told me you didn't want to happen?
The one thing I did not want was this interview to take place at Don Barris' studio, the pigsty. I don't ever want to step in there again.
Why?
That was the first. Well, because of it being at Don's. Because of all the memories of the past. I had way too many bullshit memories over there.
Good news is it's not taking place there.
Good. What's the bad news?
The bad news is these guys want Don and Mole there.
What? I know I lost fucking mind!
Can we talk about this?
Fuck it! Fuck it! No fucking way! The big three are over! When Don Barris grabbed me and that bear hug and fucking kissed me on the lips, that ended everything. I fired him. I fired Mole. If you want me to work with these fuckers again, I'm firing you too.
Okay, whoa. I don't want that.
Then why in the fuck are you asking me to work with those fucking demons? How about it when we went to the Comedy Store that motherfucking day and he gets out of his Lexus looking like he's 130 pounds with a completely different face. He, meaning Don Barris, is the son of Satan, the devil. He is demonic. He's evil. He'll do anything to get me back into their lives again.
Look, you're putting me in a tough spot here, Perry. What am I supposed to do?
Look, this is my interview. This is my job. You tell these folks it's my way or the highway. My way or the highway. If Don and Mole have to be there, then I'm not doing this. Then I'm not doing the interview. Or I get paid triple the charge.
Well, you know, it's funny you should say that. That actually leads me to my next bit of news.
What news?
Don and Mole are only getting paid $100 each. I negotiated a deal for you where you would get paid $400.
Say that again? How much money am I going to be getting paid?
You would get paid $400, but Don and Mole only get paid $100. So by my math, that's quadruple the fee.
All right, I'll do it.
Coming to you pre-recorded from Simply Don, the Podcast Network studios at a secret location here in West Hollywood, California. It's Simply Don, the Podcast. Hello, everybody. Once again, it's your old pal Don, and I'm here with the beautiful and lovely Mary Jane. Hello, Mary Jane.
Hello. How are you? I'm fine, thank you.
I was going to ask you, how are you? And then you said, I'm fine, thank you, sir. I already know before I even asked.
Yes, we have no time for any of this.
What do you mean we have no time for anything? You want to get to the show? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, we have a super exciting, big, fantastic show, and I don't want to waste time with our intro. Just get to it.
Okay, well, as you heard kind of in the pre-show, we're doing a show today with Portugal the Man.
Yes.
We recorded this over at the Comedy Store Podcast Room, correct?
Yes.
You were there, and I will tell you this. You were a wonderful help. It was a very crazy podcast because there was not much room in this podcast room. It was 7 people plus 2 camera people in there. But anyway, enough talk. So, right now, let's go to the Comedy Store in West Hollywood, California for this edition of Simply Don, the Podcast, episode 200.
Take it away.
Now, I got to ask you guys something. Bruce Springsteen opened up for you?
Yeah, I get.
I don't want to swear. How in the world
Are we not
did
supposed to
Bruce
swear?
Springsteen open up for you guys? He should be the ones headlining. You're a brand new band. He's been around since the 70s. You've been around since how long?
Thanks, but I mean, yeah, he's been around a little while, sure, but
Yeah, it was kind of a.
I mean, he's older.
Yeah, he's older. There's a lot of young.
sometimes
people
I just
there.
don't
There's a lot
get
of
it.
young
Older
people
guys
there,
get
I
it,
think.
you know.
And
thing.
I didn't really know his music
It's actually
before that
an honor
night.
to have Bruce Springsteen open for you.
oh, totally.
That's
That
a real honor.
Born in the USA
yeah.
track is pretty all right. So
It's a song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
Real still.
Okay.
Sorry, Jake. Give me a sec here.
Wait, okay, you got it?
It's a
Okay.
nice place.
Could I ask a favor from you folks?
Sure.
Could I get my daughter to open up for you
Perry!
guys?
How you doing, bud? Good
Hey,
to
Mr.
see you,
Barris,
man.
come this way.
Look who's here.
Look at this party.
Oh my
all
god.
right, here,
It's Don and Mole.
can I
Yep.
get
Big three.
We got the entire big 3.
Hey, it's good to see you.
What's up,
What are
John?
your
How you
names?
been?
Hey,
Zach.
hey guys.
Well, we're big fans.
I'm sick.
Jason.
You're sick?
John.
Yeah.
What's your name,
Yeah,
John?
John.
Can you give me 5?
Yeah,
And you are...
Before the two of you interrupt the interview,
You seem like a cool dude, man.
You should hang later, probably.
you a hug.
no.
Perry.
Hey, if you want to hug me, the show's over.
Mole.
If you want to hug me, the show is
I didn't
over.
read the rules yet, but you're going to see them in a second.
If you want to hug me, the show is over.
Italian. It's what we.
I don't give a flying fuck. I gave specific rules for Tom to give to him, and I'm
Hey, Mole.
well. Now I'm telling you.
Let's just
I'm now
sit down.
just telling you.
Let's just sit down and
Take
do
a seat.
this, okay?
All right. Now
Who's your friends?
It's Portugal the Man.
this is
They're
the
banned.
band Portugal.
Hi.
Now,
Fun.
I need you folks.
Skateboarding guy on top of your car. Did he die?
I need you folks.
Wait a minute. Who's this guy? What's your name?
Thanks for seeing that.
Danny what? Danny Leibowitz.
Yeah, he's a photographer. Famous photographer.
Tom, this is not my interview. You guys are supposed to come in, be
Is
quiet.
Tom on the phone?
Yeah, Tom's on the phone.
Tom?
He's on my phone.
Yeah, it was
No, you don't.
just to be clear, guys.
Oh,
We
pretty
set
Hold
this
on.
up.
We can hear him right here if you listen on the headphones.
Yeah, just to be clear, guys. This is Perry's interview.
Tim.
Can you hear me, Tom?
Yeah, I can hear you fine. I'm just saying, just to be clear, this is Perry's interview.
Yes, absolutely. But I have to do this because I spoke with whoever got in touch with me. Can we shut that fucking door? I'm sorry, Mary Jane. Thank you. Thank you, Mary Jane. Thank you. All right, Perry had a list of rules that Don and Mole must abide to. All right, should I read these rules? Put your headphones on. You look unprofessional that way. Okay, then take off your Bluetooth.
Okay. All right. Okay.
We can hear them in the headphones. Say something, Tom. Tomb.
Hello. Yes, I'm here. I'm very happy that you're getting to the rules. That's very important.
There he is. Hey, Tam, I got a question for you.
What is it, Mo?
I got a call from John Quincy Adams a couple weeks ago, and he wanted me to tell you what's up.
Okay, thanks for passing that along, Mo. But let's please get to the rules.
Okay, all right. I will be happy
What?
to read the rules. Mole, you have to. What are these? What are these?
Those are my goddamn cue cards. Give them the fuck back.
Just take it
You
easy.
fucking asshole.
I'm not an asshole.
What the fuck are these?
I was just curious.
He didn't know. Scaremaster. He
all
didn't
right,
know. He
let's
didn't know.
do this.
He didn't know.
Fucking, I'll end this interview right the fuck now, and they just got here.
Okay, well, they were here before we got here. We just got here officially. All right, here's the list of rules that Don and Mole must abide to. It looks like number 1, Don and Mole are not allowed to hug Perry.
Oh, I came in right in. I was going to hug you because you're my best friend.
You're not my best friend.
Don and Mole
Friends
are
with
not
us.
allowed to shake Perry's hand. Don and Mole, if they have any physical contact with Perry, any way, shape, or form, he is
Show's
going to
over.
walk away. Show's over.
What if
by the
he
way,
hits
talk
us,
into the
though?
mic. because
Show's over.
I have to say this.
Go ahead.
Don't try to pull your little drinking game where you say show's over a million times and people start drinking.
Why are you talking something retarded?
He's talking about in America's colleges and universities, the popular drinking game is whenever you
No,
say show's
no,
over, people
no.
do a
Yes,
drink.
yes,
and
yes.
that has
I'm not-
led
look,
to
I'm
not
not-
only an increase in teen alcoholism, but also suicide.
This is nothing
Because
like
some people
that.
think maybe it is over and they lose it totally. And you know what they say before they kill themselves? Show's over. And they jump. Most of them, not even from high enough. They just get hurt. They got broken ankle.
Okay. What I was going to ask, I wanted to know before we even get into his interview, because I don't think this is fair. Do you get paid for doing this interview?
No.
No, we
That's
wouldn't.
press, yeah, no way. We pay, usually.
So you're the guys that pay
not
us.
Usually, we're just like, this particular case.
So your company pays for us.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, we are our company, yeah. Us.
Well, thanks for giving us each $100 to do this.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
That was
very,
really
very
nice.
much.
That really is.
$100
Yes, that's
each.
very nice.
100.
Well,
I heard.
someone lost track of something.
Don't worry about it. It's.
What do you mean? I'd like to hear
thought it
this.
was Sky-
You're Jason,
Is
right?
it two each?
What were you
It's
saying,
two each.
Jason?
Well, basically, some jerk brushed us and then kind of started throwing some crap Zach's way and kind of lost track of something. But
Yeah,
I was
I don't know.
like,
Our
I had
manager
I had
has-
$400 on me
Wait
from
a
management to kind of sort of.
Was it a
His manager,
publicist that did this?
Right.
Yeah,
I was supposed to hand it off to one of you guys. So.
Jeez. So somebody got an increase in pay above us.
Scaremaster.
I don't know what you're
How
talking
much
about.
are you making?
I'm making the same as you guys. $100.
Right.
How much are we making?
$100.
How much is Dan making? Wait,
That's what I
hold
want to
on.
know.
How much is Mo
How
making?
much is Don and Mole making?
what?
I'm making $100.
You better be.
You're only making $100.
$100.
That's the God's
That's
honest
all
truth.
I'm making.
$100.
Favorite
God's
nation?
honest truth.
Who was the publicist that strong-armed you guys? Do you know his name? Was it Tom Brennan?
That's
That rings a
Yep.
bell.
That's
Tom, are you there?
Tom or Tam.
Yeah, can we just get to the rules, please?
No,
This
let's-
is really.
he's right.
we
Let's
already-
just get to the rules. Let's just get to the rules.
Okay, I'll continue on with the rules then. All right, Perry demands 110% respect
Yes,
or he walks.
you got it.
Mathematically impossible.
Yeah, you can only go
It's-
100%.
no, okay, 100%
Well, you said
respect.
110.
Well, 110 means a little bit better than normal.
You can't do that.
Well, normal
Yeah.
wouldn't be 100.
Thank you.
Definitely not 100.
Whatever. I am asking for total respect.
Okay, here's one.
That's that Erasure song, A Little Respect. Nobody? I tried to discover.
Would you be quiet and let him finish?
This is one I knew would be here. No disrespect to his Javaho religion.
Again,
We can?
one last time. If you're going to disrespect Jehovah's
I'm not
Witnesses,
disrespecting
the
anything.
show's over.
I'm reading what it says here.
It says Jehovah, not Java.
No, it says Javaho.
Spell it.
J-A-H apostrophe A
Somebody typed it up wrong.
apostrophe H-O-E.
Do you think a lot of the reason that the name is spelled wrong so much, Scaremaster, and so mispronounced is because dogs can't hold a pencil so good?
Javaho. See? Oh, here's one I might have a problem with. No mention of any personal behavior.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means mind your own business on my
Oh,
private
my
life.
God.
But we
What
talk
church
about our
class
show
always
is pop
been?
culture and personal lives.
No, it's not. Not anymore.
That's what made it
Not
famous.
anymore.
That's what put us on the map. That's what was unique about us.
it's not
Okay,
about
hold
my
on.
personal
Hold on,
life any
Perry.
longer.
Jason's trying to talk. Go ahead, Jason.
Well, it does seem like that's kind of a 50-50 street, you know? Like if someone wants to throw that at you, you might as well, you don't get the same.
Holy shit.
That's right.
Are you the leader of the band?
No, I just have a random
You should
thought.
be. You have great leadership qualities.
Jason's very, very wise lately.
I'll bet you he does well with the ladies, too. Are you married?
Sure.
Are you? Oh, that's too bad.
Thank you for asking. That's bad.
No, I'm not
Oh, thank
asking.
you.
I'm not trying to do anything with you.
No,
you didn't
no.
think that.
Scaremaster was married.
I was, yeah.
He got a divorce because he didn't put oregano. She didn't put oregano on the mushrooms, and he
Don't worry about
strangled
And he
her.
choked her against the refrigerator in front of their kid.
She
And
didn't
it
put
was,
oregano on the mushrooms.
all right, let me get back to this list. Oh, no talk of immorality.
Like what?
Like, give us a couple examples.
We're a rock band.
Being a rock band's one thing, but I don't like you guys getting into the gay matter
Gay matter.
and or
What?
the talk.
Here we go. He always
and
brags. He
or
always
the
brags
talk
about
of what
this.
happened to me back in.
Here we go.
you know,
always,
you're-
the second you meet
Nobody
new
even
people, you start
mentioned it.
bragging.
I'm
Wait.
not bragging. I'm just saying, don't bring up anything immoral.
Is your name John?
Yeah.
Why are you wearing a mask?
I just got sick.
Oh,
we
okay.
had committed to this.
Is
and
it bird flu?
We followed through.
Yeah.
It's bad. Been in bed
Oh
all day.
well, I'm
It's
sorry.
okay.
He's supposed to be
Also a
vocals
demand
this
on
week,
here.
Yeah.
Perry needs a Portugal the Man CD, and if he doesn't get one, he's going to slap the lead singer.
I never said that.
That's what it says right here.
Well, that's not what I. That's
You gonna
not.
slap me?
That's what you. That's your
He's
writing.
sick.
That's your typing and your writing.
John's the singer.
not
so.
not what I would ever
John,
say.
don't worry. No one's going to hit you. All right?
I'm not.
I got it.
I'm not hitting anybody. That's not my.
Yeah,
I'll
he
keep
might
my
have a cold, but
intentions.
that's uncool.
I never said anything like that.
I'll stay in between.
Well, here we go. This is where Perry is supposed to interview the band. And do you have a name for your show or anything?
Yeah, the original comedy, Pure Rock Resurrection.
I own the rights to that, and I'm not going to let you use it.
Because you're a fucking thief!
No, I'm not a thief.
You're a fucking
It was
crook!
given
You
to me.
stole the name!
No, I
You
did not.
fucking
How did I
liar!
steal the name? The name was given to me as a present.
It was. You remember that, Pop?
Whoever stole my
They didn't
fucking
steal-
name...
You didn't pay your dues, and what they did is someone else bought it. Don't call me a thief because I did nothing like that. You got a lot of questions to answer too, pal. A lot.
Well, I want the rights to my...
I'll sell it to you.
Give him your $100.
I think he made more money. Isn't it funny how Tom Brennan was the guy that strong-armed the band, and all of a sudden he's denying everything?
No
I don't
comment.
know what you're talking
Perry's
about.
financial matters are his financial matters. Let's just move on.
Okay. So what's the name of the show going to be, Tom? Because it isn't going to be the comedy Pure Rock Resurrection. I'll tell you
Well,
that.
what about the real comedy Pure
No.
Rock Resurrection?
I'll see you
It's
in
like
court.
the original Rays, and now there's a bunch of different Rays
Yeah,
in New York.
the
It's
original
confusing.
Beatles. Yeah, that's going to work. Bullshit. What's the name of your show? Think of a name real quick.
Perry's Rock Show.
How about Prancin' Perry's
Perry's Rock
party?
Perry's Rock
Party
Show.
people. How about Pretty Perry's Party People?
That's a good one.
Perry's Rock Concerts.
What do
Scary
you guys
Perry's
think?
Rock
I was
Concerts.
thinking
John Kirshner
something
took that.
something a little more open, maybe a little more Erasure-like, you know?
Really?
Yeah, that whole...
What do you think he should do? If
You
you
know-
had to name his show, what would you call it?
Maybe a Palace of P.
The Palace of
Oh
Pete?
yeah, because his name is Perry.
I don't know. That's kind of the best I can think of.
I got to
really.
tell you the truth.
I like that.
a lot. You want to go by the Palace of P?
Well,
But it doesn't say anything about rock and roll. or
It
anything.
does though. It's a palace.
well,
And it's P.
Everybody played
could,
the palace.
Could be a lot of stuff.
Yeah, the Palace over there on across
You
the
could
street from,
you could do a riff on it too.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just be the announcer.
Scary Perry's Rock Circus. There we go.
No, Palace of P. The Rolling Stones would sue
And
you.
Ringling Brothers.
It's Scary Perry's
Rock and
Rocks.
Roll Circus. Yeah, that's the Rolling Stones. They did that in
That's-
the late 60s. They had John Lennon.
And also, nobody's going to the circus anymore
No,
because of
nobody.
the elephants.
Right, because of what's going on.
Whatever.
Okay, let's get
I mean,
to
Cirque
this.
du Soleil's pretty popular. That's about it. I don't think you're going to start doing some French Canadian.
Scary Perry's
acrobatics.
Rock Palace.
How about the Palace of P?
That's
I
a
think
lot to
that's-
type.
sounds like
The
a-
problem is with that is it's a lot to type in on my phone to search for it. You know, I might.
SP's Rock
I don't know.
Palace.
I don't know.
So far, Palace of Peace.
Who writes
seems
a
to
lot of your songs? Which one of you guys writes a lot of the songs? Or is it like a group thing?
Everybody has their own.
All right, why don't we
their
all
pieces,
kind of decide
but-
on what it should be called?
Oh yeah, they're like a yeah.
Perry's Piece of Shit Show.
No, that's it's intense. It grabs
But it's
you.
funny. It's funny. These guys laughed immediately.
I did have a
It's
little
Not
thing.
a piece of shit
If you
show.
think that on iTunes, you're
It's
going to say,
not a
I got
piece
to
of shit show.
No, it
Well, no,
isn't.
but-
It's the opposite of
How about
that.
just the P show?
Yeah.
It's Scary Perry's P Show.
All right, let's vote on that. Who thinks it should be Scary Perry's P Show?
I don't know. That's cool.
It's kind
All
of
right.
obvious.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Scary
When you
Perry's
say
P
it.
Show.
Then here we go. I'll do the announcing. Coming to you pre-recorded from the Comedy Store podcast room in West Hollywood, California. It's the Piece of Shit Perry Show.
No, Dan, you messed it up.
What was it?
I'm going to end this fucking meeting right the fuck now if you disrespect me like that again. You stopped him.
Okay, I made a mistake.
And I'm
You've never made a mistake? How about when you
You
said that-
always make
How about you
mistakes.
said when I murdered somebody?
That was a fucking
That was
mistake
not a-
due to the
well,
fact
okay,
that I saw
I made a
something
mistake right there,
on
too.
The news.
All right, here it is. Coming to you pre-recorded from the Comedy Store podcast room in West Hollywood, California. It's the Gary Perry P Show.
Thank you very much, Mr. Barris.
Back to you, Perry.
And welcome.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Welcome, Mole from
The Big Three.
and
go.
we've got here the band Portugal the Man.
What's up? Thanks for having
Beautiful.
us.
Beautiful to have you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having us, man.
Can we do a roll call?
Yeah,
like we're
Don.
in school?
Get everybody's names. Don Barris, Don.
Mole.
Walter Molinsky, Mole.
I'm just Jason, the drummer.
Just Jason, the drummer.
Oh, hold on. I don't mean to be interrupt his show, but you're more than just Jason, the drummer. You've got a last name. Be proud of who the fuck you
Sorry
are,
about that.
man.
Seacrest, Jason Seacrest.
Okay,
Jason Seacrest.
Thank you.
Very nice. And you are?
I'm John Gorley. I sing.
John, one more time.
Gorley.
Gorley.
I'm trying to save my voice.
I understand. I'm sorry.
That's all good.
And you are?
I'm Zach Carruthers.
Zach Carruthers.
I play the bass. Nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you, Zach. And there's 2 more band members that I don't see.
They're not band members.
Band members.
This right here is a photographer.
Yeah, he's our
This
photographer.
is Danny Leibowitz right here.
Very. He's really good.
You've done a few books, haven't you?
I'm on my 4th right now.
Whoa.
Don't hug him.
Yeah.
And
okay, that's a cameraman, so I don't.
Okay.
And you know Mary
That's
Jane.
Mary Jane Green.
Okay, so there's only 3 band members.
Okay.
Okay, get on with your interview. I want to see some of these questions.
Why don't you ask him? Scaremaster, ask him where the other band members are.
Before we get into these questions, how do you guys rate the upcoming Super Bowl this coming Sunday? Who's going to win? Who's going to win the Super Bowl Sunday? The Rams or the Patriots?
You don't have to answer that if you don't.
Thing
want.
is I'm kind of more of an art dude, but I don't know about you guys. What do you got?
No, we like basketball and stuff.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch it.
Okay.
I mean,
that's
we're here.
cool.
We're in LA, so we
You're going to vote for the Rams?
Yeah, I'll go
Vote?
Rams. Yeah.
Well,
Did you
vote
say
or
vote for
cheer
the
for the
Rams?
Rams? Cheer for the Rams.
Yeah, that's probably a better way to do
What
it.
happened to your Bears? They couldn't kick a field goal and they lost.
That was disgusting.
Yeah.
Did catch that.
The
highlight.
field goal, the ball hitting the field goal post was disgusting.
Yeah.
It totally was. It was actually funny, disgusting, embarrassing.
Where were you when you watched it?
Where was I when I watched it? I was home.
Did you yell and scream a lot?
I just shook my head. I couldn't believe what I saw.
What were you
Hey,
reading?
would any of the band members like to wear Perry's hat for a minute?
No.
Oh my God. I
No.
mean,
It's cool. I'm okay actually. It's cool that it's
No.
there.
Ask more questions.
Maybe in a
right.
half hour.
Not sports ones, so ask
How
ones
many?
about music.
First off, how many albums do you folks have out on the market?
we got 8
albums.
8 albums.
Why don't you
Because I
talk
see-
into the mic?
Yeah.
I see, 8 videos online. So each video is for each album. Because you
no.
got one song per video.
Oh my God!
No, we got a lot.
Do any research at all?
We got a
These
lot of
guys
videos.
I researched what I saw
I
online.
saw 8 videos online.
Yeah.
Listen to the noise. You're doing great.
I think we have a few more than that, but
Okay, forgive me.
probably more like 30. or
All
something.
I have is my cell phone. I don't have a
What?
computer anymore because of the hacking that some
Why are you
people.
looking at me?
Some people.
Why'd you look at me?
Well, because I think of the scumbags.
Okay, well, you
that
know
you're
what, you
involved
fucking
with.
pile of shit. Stop accusing me of doing that.
I'm not accusing
yeah,
you.
You accuse me of
but it's the
murder.
people-
You accuse me
it's
of being
the people
dead.
that you're
Now
involved
accusing me of-
with.
Oh, bullshit.
Ask
Do
them
your
which
interview.
album meant the most to them.
What?
Follow up on the album thing.
I mean, that is a good question. I mean,
All right,
Yeah,
let me go
yeah,
back
that's
to the
pretty good.
questions.
That's pretty good.
I like the song "Feel It Still."
Oh, thanks, man.
Very
That's
good,
a
very good
popular
song.
one.
And Austin City Limits, 1975. Did you guys go to Austin? Live in Austin
75.
back in '75?
I don't. You guys probably weren't alive in 1975. were you?
1975.
No, yeah, no, we weren't. I like Austin,
What's
Texas.
1975 about? That's kind of weird.
Pardon me?
I mean, none of us were around, and I don't know what 1975 has to do with anything.
Where did you
Where do
do
you
your
bring up?
research?
I saw this on my cell phone.
Okay.
Jeez, oh man, your cell phone lied to you.
What about 1975 though? Because I'm really interested in that. year.
Do you have a
band?
song out called Austin City Limits? Or no?
No.
We performed.
We performed
We,
there.
that's
That's
right.
a
Performed there.
festival,
It's a venue.
yeah.
Of course, we've
a
played
venue
Austin
and a
many
show,
times. Many
and-
times
yeah.
we've played Austin.
Because
But
I'm looking at the videos.
I'm sure there's some live performances of us from Austin City Limits.
Right? Yeah. Forgive me for
For not knowing a
not
damn
knowing
thing.
What albums?
it's okay, man.
What albums were you guys touring with when you did Austin City Limits?
Oh, thanks. Well, we've done that 3 or 4 times. We've played that festival quite a bit. Man.
Hell of a
Yeah.
place to play. You been? It's awesome.
Yeah, South by Southwest.
Kill.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
that shit gets
Hell yeah.
like
Yeah.
crazy.
Have you guys done
questionable.
South by Southwest?
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Fabulous
It's the kind of thing that
time.
younger
Who have you-
bands
what,
do.
What local bands have you seen when you go down Austin? Have you seen Bob Schneider down there?
Possibly. I mean, you kind of get
Rings
like
a bell,
a
yeah.
you get a
Local
big
guy down
mouthful
there.
down there.
Yeah, honestly, it's just you kind of go
Such
bar
a
to
great
bar,
scene,
door
right?
to
Yeah, it's
door.
just a
There's
great
just
music town.
yeah, there's just
Talent.
shit going on everywhere.
Where did you guys
go.
play when you did South by Southwest?
Where
Do you remember?
didn't we?
Yeah.
We played every club.
Yeah, I think there was. Oh yeah, we played Stubbs. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
there
the
was
first spot we played.
Can I just interrupt for
Jackalope.
1 second?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
This
nice.
was supposed to be kind of a pilot for Perry
Oh,
to
I'm sorry,
interview him.
sorry.
I know
Yeah,
you
yeah,
got
yeah.
caught in because they're interesting guys, and he's
Yeah.
doing nothing.
So-
Go ahead, try another.
All right,
Austin,
so
you know.
so can I ask? Okay, so tell me, since my hometown is Chicago, Illinois, and you wrote a song about the Black Panther riots of 1966, or is that bullshit?
No, we
Is
did.
that-
Yeah,
that-
no, we
I was
did.
reading that online.
Yeah, we do have a song called Chicago. That's an oldie.
Okay,
You did do a little research.
good.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's,
and
that's good.
and so did you do research on the riot?
It was more just inspired. It was
Because
inspired
that
by
was, I was like 3 years old when that.
Do you think you
riot
caused
happened.
it, or
That's
Yeah, we weren't there.
the Black
Can I-
you
Panther
were in
riot.
Chicago, right?
I was 3 years old. It was about a bunch of African Americans from South side of Chicago.
Yeah, it's the baddest
And
part
had
of
a
town.
And if you go
back
down
in the
there, you
mid-
better just
Mid
beware.
'60s.
Dude
a
named
dude.
Leroy Brown.
Yeah.
Oh, Leroy
And
Brown.
again, it
Love
was
that song.
it was
Great song.
1966.
He stands about 6'4".
Who?
And all the ladies call him Treetop Lover. You know what the guys call him?
Sir.
Sir. Thank you.
That's cool.
That's my
nice.
go-to karaoke song.
If I can just interrupt for a second, I think that we should try to do something real quick. Could everybody put their fingers in their ears for just a second?
Sure.
Perry. No, Mole. Well, you can take him out. What are you doing? These guys are one of the biggest bands in the world, and you don't have any of your research right.
I'm
All right,
reading
I'm just
off.
saying-
Riot one. He nailed the Riot one.
Yeah, okay, but it wasn't that good.
Scarecrow.
Okay,
You nailed it.
here. Let me just watch how I do this. Guys, fingers out. Fingers out.
Okay.
I'm going to name somebody. Tell me your first thoughts. Weird Al Yankovic.
Killer.
The best.
Oh, he's
Awesome. Yeah,
absolutely
yeah, yeah.
amazing.
It's
We
just-
we actually played with him.
Did you really?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
crazy story. We got to play with him. The only time he's ever had a backing band that wasn't his own, like the band that he
Really?
always uses, was us. For
Oh, that's
Bonnaroo
very cool.
announcement.
Were you guys fans of him?
Oh God, yeah. I've never been more nervous meeting anybody. I mean, that was
That was a
That's crazy.
highlight for me, for sure. He came out, he played Bonnaroo with us, came out and jammed with us.
Oh, really?
My dad was there. I mean, we
Oh,
used
yeah,
to
that's
listen
right.
to those songs growing up.
It was your birthday, wasn't it? Was it?
Yeah, my birthday.
Yeah, that was your
too.
birthday.
Just to
So
help Perry
cool.
a little bit, was
Yeah.
that a good question to ask you guys? I mean, was that something you thought,
yeah,
this is
yeah.
Really opened them
Oh,
up.
it's
to
great.
guys.
Sure.
Do stuff
Nobody
like
How
that.
about playing with Bradley Cooper and Lady Gaga? Have you played with them yet?
No.
Well,
Or do you plan on it?
I don't know. Like it seems kind of like a movie about chasing some kind of cheesy rock and roll stuff. I don't know. I didn't want to watch it. But,
One more time.
Yeah?
Fingers in the
Yeah,
ear.
yeah, sure.
Fingers in your
Speak-
ear, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mole, you don't have to do it. Dude, you had the wave. You're riding the wave. They're excited about the interview, and you came up and asked the dumbest question ever.
Oh, jeez.
It wasn't stupid. What did
All
they
right,
immediately-
then it was
okay,
stupid.
Go to some of your better questions.
Ask him
Guys,
if music.
fingers
Ask
out.
him if it's fun to play music.
How long have you guys
Ask him
been
if it's fun to
musicians?
play music.
Oh, it's super fun to play music, man. I mean, like, what do you? Yeah, of course.
I mean, look at it.
Do you,
I
Al,
know
do you
that
do you
it's fun to
jam?
play
Or
music.
do you guys you riff?
Was it?
Do you ever jam? Like,
Do I?
yeah.
I play some. I play harmonica.
You play
that's
accordion.
An accordion.
I'm a
Oh,
pretty good
yeah.
tambourine player because I'm pretty good with the beat. Go.
I'm a lead vocalist.
Yeah, the
Dan.
twos and
Do it,
fours.
Yeah. Tambourine's awesome.
Yeah.
Love the accordion. My grandma used to rip herself.
Weird Al.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
Back to
accordion.
the-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring it back.
No wonder.
I'm a lead vocalist. Tribute
Yeah.
to AC/DC
His voice
music.
is amazing.
Oh, your voice is
Thank you.
unbelievable.
Thank you.
Phenomenal singer.
Big fan.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Do a little.
pretty awesome.
You know what? Since he just passed away,
That'd be amazing.
since he just passed away, how about doing a little James Ingram?
I don't know any James Ingram.
What?
Once.
Talk about what she does. Find 100 ways.
I
Nothing.
don't sing James Ingram stuff.
Wow. Just once.
All right.
You'd probably sound great doing it.
Just once.
It's an honor, interviewing you folks.
Thank you.
Being the Dick Clark of the evening for you guys,
Wait a minute.
doing
Who
interviews.
dubbed you the Dick Clark of the evening?
Clark.
Because I'm supposed to be in control of this interview, and
and he was the
you're
host of that
taking
game
over
show,
the.
Scattergories.
I'm not taking over anything.
You're trying to.
I'm not. I'm trying to help you.
Well, thank you for the helping me.
Let me see some of the questions. I'll show you one that might be good. Hot. Now, you guys were born in Alaska, weren't you?
Yeah.
I don't. Do you have any questions about Alaska?
Yeah, I asked about the Wasilla, the dog sled traveling from Wasilla. Am I pronouncing it correctly, Wasilla?
Yeah, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
From Wasilla, dog sledding all your furniture, your musical equipment, from Wasilla to Portland, Oregon.
What the?
I think that you
Well, I
guys
mean,
might
yeah.
need to straighten out that one.
Not dog sledding?
Nah, we took a plane.
Oh, you took a plane.
I mean, we've gone back. We've driven it too.
Okay, you've driven it.
I have a question about
Yeah.
Alaska. You guys,
Beautiful drive.
I've heard, were big snowboarders.
Yeah.
Like my friend Scaremaster. As backcountry snowboarders in Alaska, how real was the threat of avalanche, and what kind of wildlife
very.
did you guys
That's a super good
see? And
question.
was
That is
there ever any
definitely a
danger
good
of tree
question.
wells
Yeah.
with that much coverage?
Most of the time, we'd always ride up at Hatcher Pass. It was kind of right behind our house, and yeah,
that's awesome.
it was a great place. It was mostly above the tree line, so we didn't have to worry about trees. But avalanches were gnarly.
Yeah. Did you guys take any precautions for avalanches? Did you snowboard with shovels and stuff, or
Yeah,
any kind of beacons?
Sorta. We had we'd bring shovels to build jumps and stuff like that.
Snowboards
But
and stuff.
Nice. My buddy Scaremaster is an expert snowboarder.
you ride?
Well, I ride, but I'm the
pitted.
friend. I'm the old friend of the creator of snowboards,
Whoa.
Tom Sims.
That's a lie.
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
I was going to skateboard for the Sims Skateboard
Yeah,
Company.
it's a lie.
What happened?
Why did I almost lose my life?
Why
in
did you
79?
lie?
Why?
I'm not
I
lying.
know this one. You're walking down Palm Springs Boulevard, in
Jagoff.
shorts in your belly
Jerky.
tee.
I was in Upland after getting my retainer in '79 on December 6th.
A mouth retainer?
Yeah,
or,
a mouth
or was this
retainer for my
cash that
teeth.
they were holding on to for you?
Kath, Jesus Christ!
I got it.
I'm not going through the whole ordeal. Okay. I was
Sims,
just in a
yeah.
near-death auto accident
And then
back in '79, and I'm proud.
Okay,
proud
how are you
going to
explain this? Are you going to tell the truth this time
About what?
about this phony accident that you had?
There's nothing phony about what happened to me. Anyway,
were you texting?
there was no texting back in 1970.
When you almost died, did you turn to the camera and go, "Show's over"?
I was sleeping for 3 weeks, Jerky.
While you were driving?
That's why you got in the accident.
Yeah, you would think they'd have to be awake while driving.
Right there, dude.
No, I was in a coma from the accident.
Barry in a coma. I know. It's serious.
Okay, I'm seeing this interview going way down.
Yeah, it's going in a.
Could I read
very-
something?
It's going in a very negative.
Not because of me.
Yeah, it is.
I think I brought nothing but good
you guys,
questions.
you guys got very lucky by having Warner Music represent you.
It's Atlantic.
It's Atlantic here, but
It's Atlantic.
Yeah.
Okay, Warner Atlantic, or Atlantic Music, but Warner did your videos.
You can say both. That kind of works
Okay.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Warner /
Worldwide
Atlantic
publishing,
Records.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to put pressure on you, but my God,
Okay.
you did no research at all.
I did as much research as my cell phone could give me. Okay, I don't have a freaking computer.
Have you ever gone to the library and used one of theirs?
No.
Well, you should have. Hey, would you guys mind if I read a letter?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let Don Barris read the letter.
Okay.
Can I see a question, Skimmer, so I can help
No.
you?
Yeah, maybe you could pick out a couple good ones for you after I read this letter. It's an
Go
idea.
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. Dear Big Three, as much as I wanted to distance myself from the adult boy, I find that even after all these years, he never fails to take the stupidity level to a point where most people have never reached. This letter could be 60 pages long if I went through everything Javaho Jones has done since the last time I wrote. Getting scammed by the same computer hack for the 12th time in the same year is a feat that has set the bar at an almost unreachable height.
I want to know who the fuck this is.
Perry constantly disrespects Don. And Don is the guy who is responsible for everything that's happened good in this dude that leaks brain fluid's life. He has called the police numerous times to report that Don has murdered somebody. Yes, he has. And he is...
That
Don
was a
is
mistake.
and Don is
made.
also responsible for raping his publicist. I was responsible for that.
For JQA's ordeal.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You're going to... Wait a minute.
I'm not going to blame you
Hold
for
on.
everything.
But you blame
But-
me for everything. You
but all
said
right.
that it was my fault.
I'm
Who was the guy that went over to England and rescued him? Mole, Mary
you did,
Jane, and I.
appreciate, and I'm
yeah.
very thankful that you did that.
I'll continue on. We could go on and on. But today I'm going to focus on three things. Goomba Boy took a job delivering pizzas for Dough Girls Pizza.
Which only lasted one day.
Yeah, it
Dough
says
Girls.
He needed the money.
Did you have to dress up like a lady to get the job?
The name of the company is Dough Girls.
All right. So how did
Pizza
you?
dough, and the owner is a female.
Okay. All right. It's like Cats in comedy. Cats quite bad. But what about? How did you get a job if you're not a girl? Unless.
Again, the owner is a lady.
He needs the money, and he had the idea that if he could deliver pizza and witness his Javaho bullshit to people at the same time, he was fired after 24 hours.
Let me tell you something. This is none of your fucking business.
I'm just reading what it says here. If you look at some of the
This
time
is a Hugh A. Craig.
May I finish what I'm saying,
Read it.
or do you want to interrupt me?
Read it.
If you look at some of the timestamps of Yelp reviews from his 24-hour employment, many of the reviews talk about a greasy, fat Italian slob being rude. One reviewer claimed that the delivery man asked to use his bathroom and took a nasty dump that stunk up the entire house.
Yeah, I had to use the toilet. So fucking what?
Now you guys have questions. Maybe you can pick out your favorite questions from that list. Another Yelp reviewer stated that when the delivery boy found out about the recent passing of their grandfather, he asked if they would like to live forever and see Grandpa again.
Yeah.
This sounds a lot like our boy Perry.
If you listen to the word from Jehovah God, you will live forever and you will see resurrected your dead relatives.
Perry has desperately tried to get in touch with Kevin Hart,
Yeah.
writing him privately on Instagram and other social medias. You did that?
I've been contacting.
What do you like the most about Kevin Hart?
He's an amazing comedian.
What else?
He's also a great actor. He's a good person, and
going.
he's trying to keep his son from becoming gay.
That's what you like about him.
Yes. He's a man trying to teach his son to stay away from the immorality.
The reason he tries to get in touch with him is because Perry supports his homophobic material, which got Mr. Hart fired from hosting the Academy Awards. And now he wants to work with him.
So what?
Perry sees a partnership that would be wonderful because he feels they both share the same disdain for the homosexual community.
Yeah.
What year is it?
It's 2019.
And you still have those stupid opinions?
The Bible.
Okay,
1 Corinthians 6,
stop right
9
here.
through 14.
I could go on and on about...
Look, this is supposed to be my show, my interview.
Okay, you know what? That sounds good, but as I read on here, Perry has chastised his Javaho publicists about celebrating birthdays in the past. This seems a little hypocritical since he celebrated both his birthday and Thanksgiving this past year.
I don't celebrate birthdays.
Oh, you had a birthday?
and Thanksgiving this past year. For his birthday, he drove to the Rainbow Bar and Grill to meet a porn star that he claims he spoke to on Instagram. She had promised him birthday sex, Well, Mr. Dick Don't Work immediately broke his Javaho rule of not having immoral sex, as well as the sacred rule of not celebrating birthdays. Later, he was stood up.
No comment.
Well, time for me to go. This is your friend, fan, and former worker, Hugh A. Craig III, Editor-in-Chief of Perry Leaks. P.S. Oh, nothing has changed because Perry has never denied being gay, though.
Show's over.
What did you get for your birthday?
I don't have a birthday party. I don't celebrate holidays.
Why don't we do a birthday pool party for you?
We're not. You're not allowed at my house.
What if Portugal the Man wants to come over and swim in the pool?
They're not. I don't want anybody
I mean,
to
we
come
grew up
over
in
and
Alaska.
swim
We
in
didn't
my
have
pool.
pools growing up.
Yeah,
that would
they
be
don't get
amazing.
pools like Southern California pools. Where do you guys see Reseda
You're not
Boulevard?
coming over to swim in my pool.
Swimming pool.
Nobody.
These guys swim in your pool?
Well, you know what? You're right,
Nobody.
John's sick, but otherwise,
Oh yeah.
I mean, I can still swim.
He's sick. I don't want anybody.
Might
in.
make him feel better.
you know it. You're right.
And you guys are so
Let's
forceful.
take a hot shower.
You know.
You guys are so forceful on trying to get into my freaking apartment.
Pool.
Forget it.
mean,
You're not.
Could
pool
we have
party.
a party?
You're not allowed.
I
Never said there's a pool party.
You just did.
Yeah, you just
Oh, you
did.
fucking liars!
You
Okay,
said
hey, guys.
everybody come
There
over
is
for a pool party.
no one
They're
is
motioning
allowed
towards Perry.
at my
Perry,
house.
they're motioning
for
towards
a pool
me.
party.
They're motioning towards me that there's a phone call coming through.
Oh.
Can you send that through for me, please?
Are you serious?
Hello, did I win? Am I the 69th caller? Win with the sticker and stick with the winner and what? I can't do prank telecalls. Guess whom?
Mr. Adam.
This is not a fucking podcast.
Hey,
This
Mr.
is not a
Adam.
fucking
Hey,
podcast. It's the Scary Barry Show.
Listen, please. May I please, por favor, say a grande hola to your Portuguese friends in studio. I've myself thrown up many liters of port in Lisbon. Did you know half the world's cork comes from Portugal? And I do love a lot of cork, am I right?
No, Mr. Adams. They are not from Portugal. They're all American.
Yeah, the Portugal the Man.
Yeah, we're a band. Yeah.
They're a rock band.
Oh, I see. Oh, you rock and roll kids with your confounding nicknames. I do love the man part. Titter. Listen, I just called to finally say we get to hear Perry shine at last.
Thank you.
With real musician types. Perry, you are absolutely high heels on testicles crushing this interview.
Thank you.
Don't you agree, band members?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Thank you.
I also think he's doing great.
Oh my. Is that my Tommy?
Yep. Yeah, Tom's the
Tom.
background.
I'm as giddy as a schoolgirl. Pardon me. Down, little John, down. I'm getting randy down
Don't
there.
you
Let me focus,
dare!
please. I want to focus on Petty.
Don't you
Petty,
dare
listen. I have long
talk
said
about
this
Tom.
is your
Let him hear it.
strength.
Let him talk.
Captivating today's talent with your raw charisma. And may I say, listen, we've had many difficulties over time, but I have never stopped believing in you. Yes, Tom, what are you wearing?
Don't worry about what he's wearing.
Never mind.
Yes. Well, whatever you're wearing, I wish you weren't.
God, you're a flaming
Mr.
bag.
Adams, we need the show to keep going on, okay?
All apologies. All apologies. Petty, back to the interview. Just for a moment, back to the interview. Petty, may I ask you one question, please? One question.
What?
In 2 words, please describe what you love best about Portugal the Man's sound. Is it John's lilting falsetto, or Zach and Jason driving a catchy bass and drumline, or Eric's incredible guitar work, or Kyle's synthesizer expertise, or is it none of that? Is it their fearlessness to shelve years of material and try new things which will ultimately lead to their biggest commercial success? Or am I just coming out of left field? And I do mean coming. Petty, you go. 2 words. 2 words.
2 words? They're extremely hot. They're an extremely hot new...
Go on, 2 words, yes.
Yeah, extremely, and hot, meaning they're a great band.
You know what? Forget that. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm not going to insert myself into your otherwise perfect interview. Let the master do what the master does. If it's all right, I just want to ask the band one more question. Just one more question, please. About music.
Can you ask you that question?
Ask the band. Go right ahead.
Band, is there any truth to the rumor that the fellas are working on a new project of old songs?
Yeah, it's kind of a top secret project.
Well, But the reason I ask, if that is the case, then perhaps I could interest you in a song.
Oh, a song.
Do
Do a song.
You'll like this guy.
Do a song.
How does that sound?
Do an old song.
All right. Let me just give it a go. A really old song. Yes. Me. I think we know this one. My eyes have seen the glory holes and the coming of the dudes. I have seen so many filthy things. My eyes should have me
Hey,
sued.
gay boy,
But there's one
stop
person
right
I know
now.
that I long to again see nude, tied up and filled with drugs. Glory,
Stop it
glory,
right
I miss
now.
Tommy. I want to feed him my salami. I'll drown him with a creamy tsunami. My juice will come splashing.
You'll never
on
see
his
Tom
face.
Brennan
That
again,
Penny's
you
probably
faggot.
angry 'cause he doesn't get young love.
I'm
I have
ending this
fisted
show
it to
right the
Tommy
fuck now.
With a greased up baseball glove. But if I'm being perfectly honest, there's one more I'm thinking of. It's the king of Friday night.
It's you, Scaremaster.
It's you.
Petty, hallelujah. I'd like to cram my manhood through ya.
Fuck off!
I'm jealous of that lucky guy who blew ya. His name escapes me now. Oh,
What was
Eddie,
one of
they
my
are the
rules?
Nicholas brothers. They've
No
got their
immorality
short shorts,
talk
their
of
belly
any
tees,
sort.
bandaged
Thank
heads,
you. Show
drumming
is
right
over.
when we're
Good
dancing.
night.
Before you go, can I just say one thing you should listen to?
Patriotic drink.
Remember, you need skateboard sign.
Here we
You
go.
want to get paid.
Once again. Glory, Tom and Perry. Let's play
I gotta listen to
Holy
this
Boston
disgusting
Secretary. We'll tell everyone it was involuntary. And
I
my
said
juice
no
will
more
come
homosexual talk, you
splashing
faggot!
on,
Get out! Shut up!
Splashing on your faces. Yes, dude juice. All right. Thoughts.
Wow, that was spectacular.
I thought it
That was
was
spectacular.
Not-
Kind of reminds me of Guar and stuff.
Look, every song you sing, all your gay, immoral, homosexual songs suck. Every fucking one of them. They suck.
Yeah,
Not really what we're looking for,
Totally
though.
what we're looking for. Like, we can't put that up.
Well,
Sorry.
fiddlesticks. Oh, la-di-da. You won't be the last musicians who turn me down tonight. May I ask one more question?
What?
Perry, what sorts of birds live in Portugal? Anyone.
I know. Portuguese.
Spot on, Walter. Tom, I look forward to drugging you unconscious very soon.
That was
I
good.
can't believe I've never heard that.
See, Mr. Adams, bye. Well, that was nice to have him call. He added to the whole show,
Okay,
I think.
yeah,
a little
he
bit.
did add to the
Man,
show.
put a little song.
What'd you think of the song, honestly?
It's good.
Yeah, not exactly. We couldn't really do anything with it. He doesn't really have the voice. He's got a great voice, but no.
What are you
offense,
looking for? Kind of a rock and roll type thing?
Yeah, and we're looking for Perry, like what Perry's got. That yell, the scream.
They're trying to.
Thank you.
Kind of like, yeah, it's nice when it
You
rocks.
want me to sing for
good old
some of the
classics
songs
and
you
rocks?
guys do,
Classics
or-
and rocks.
I mean,
Well, I sing for the band.
yeah.
You sing for the band, but would you like me?
I mean, he's sick right now.
Can I just ask you guys something? Could you guys put your fingers in here one last time? Everybody, fingers in here.
Yeah, that's what I just asked.
What? That you could sing for them?
If I could sing
What did they
a
say?
new song for them.
They're doing an album of old songs. Didn't you hear
Right.
what Quincy said? And they said, yeah, they're doing an album of old songs.
Yeah,
Guys,
okay. Since you're doing
Old.
a renew out, blah. Let me
Don't be
let me-
nervous, Scaremaster. Shake it out. Go like this. Rubber baby buggy bumper. Rubber baby buggy bumper. Go boo boo.
come on, say that. Try to say
Since
it.
you're,
Say it.
I can't say what you
say
said.
it.
Try to say it.
Rubber baby buggy bumper.
bumpers.
Rubber baby buggy blah, blah, blah. Rubber baby buggy.
Come on.
Rubber baby buggy bumper.
Okay, now say
That was great.
which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches?
Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches?
There you go.
Now, you're doing a new album of your old albums,
Well,
like
on old classics.
old classics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, if I learned a song or two, could I be a guest singer for?
Yeah, I suppose.
For your new album?
Give it a whale.
I mean, I am sick.
John's sick.
I'm sick.
So
you
do
can't
love your voice.
sing,
We're a big
but-
fan of you.
right.
You're doing great, by the way.
You need
And
a
it-
singer?
honestly, and it is.
Yeah, I mean, we need
it's
to
the
get
last
it
day in
done.
the damn studio. You know, we got to pack up.
But they leave tomorrow for
Yeah,
their
it's like-
gigantic world tour.
So
We do.
Where do you go first?
So we do. Oh, we actually we get to go home for like 2 days just to grab more bags to get winter weather because we're heading straight to Scandinavia. But we've been in LA, you know, all swimming pools and stuff, and so we're gonna go home and get some warm clothes in Portland, and heading. We're starting out in Norway, I do believe. I gotta check. I'm not too.
Do you mind if I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
John isn't feeling well. You're in the studio. You're going to be leaving in a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a song that
Definitely.
needs lead vocals on?
I mean, yeah. Honestly, it's a short one. We did some stuff today that was pretty badass.
yeah, we did. We kind of.
I don't know if we should be saying this on the air and stuff.
I know,
but
we-
I mean, you
we
can
shouldn't
edit
be
this stuff
sharing
out,
this
right?
kind
It's
of
pretty.
We
yeah.
won't, but yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, we do have.
I'd have to read the music while you're doing the song.
Oh, it's very, very short. It's one like we're doing timeless oldies. We did, you know. It's cool to
It's
say,
like
right?
Johnny Cash to standards. We're doing these old songs. Everybody
But
knows.
things are
Great
just like.
idea. Whose idea was that?
I think that was our drummer, actually.
Oh, you know,
Jason, you thought of this?
we raw dogged it. We love sports. Some of them, not really the Super Bowl, but
Here's
we
the
love
like
crazy
baseball
thing.
a lot.
We love
Usually
baseball.
the pretty
and so-
boy
yeah.
isn't the guy that thinks of all the ideas. And that might be one of the best ideas I've ever seen right there.
Every once in a while, you got to shake it up. You know, I hate a white piece of paper. I hate the blank canvas sometimes. Sometimes you just got to kind of
Fucking awesome.
Do something that means
do a-
something to you.
do a cover.
Yeah. What did we do today, Jay?
I just came up with an idea. The three of us could come over to your studio right now.
Fucking A.
Yeah, I mean, we got to be fair, our engineers have packed it in for that, but we got like a studio at our house.
Where's the studio at? If you don't mind me asking.
Well, I'm not going to say on
Yeah, that'd be
on
really
the
pretty
air,
stupid.
but it's not far. It's not far from
It's
here.
not- okay, not far.
Are you guys doing
just
You're
anything?
saying
Do you
we
want to
go-
come?
You're saying we go from here and we go to your guys' place and Scaremaster sings instead of John on
Yeah.
one of your songs. Whoa.
Why
Do you have
not?
any things we could do? Like maybe a tambourine? Because I can play tambourine.
Well,
We
you got
can
an
pull
accordion?
something.
Yeah, we got something. We got gang vocals. We can do hand claps. We got you're in.
That'd be cool.
Let's all just give it a
Yeah,
whirl.
I'll walk
I'm
up the
down.
street and get my car and then head.
All right,
over
yeah.
to where
I'll
the
tell you the
studio
address
is.
as soon as we're not on the
Yeah, that's a
microphones and
great
stuff.
thought.
But yeah,
Great thinking.
yeah.
You would have thought somebody like Jason would have come up with that, but that's really good.
I know, right?
Scaremaster,
Yeah.
this is
This would be cool.
life-changing.
Sure.
No, this could be
nice.
rad.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
that's
you
right.
know
yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Normally we would go another 45 minutes, but do you want to just get out of here right now and go to the studio? Get in there?
It's good. Yeah, the night's young.
Yeah,
That'd be
Nothing.
that'd
You
be
feel like
great.
rocking tonight?
You got to feel
Yeah.
a few takes
It's
in
a-
ya,
it's
or-
a-
Let's see a
It's a
little
quick
sing.
one, it'll
Just
be
do
easy.
something.
But sing like I sing Twinkle Twinkle.
Let's sing it rock style.
Twinkle.
No, stop.
Try row your
Rock.
boat. Do row your boat, but like oh your boat.
Row.
No,
row,
oh.
row. Your boat.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's
pretty.
it.
That was pretty classic.
Okay.
How about oh Susanna?
Oh, Susanna.
Don't you cry for me.
Yeah.
I come from California with the banjo on my knee.
Well, it rained all day, I left the weather, it was dry.
Sing it, Perry.
Oh, Susanna.
Oh.
Oh. And then we'll find Susanna somewhere.
We should try to put everybody's social media up there. Do you guys have social media? Or
We do. Have
I'm on
social media,
Instagram, Scary Perry.
how about getting your guests first?
I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Yeah, we're
It's gonna happen. I mean,
we're.
it's not that late.
Should I go this way, that way, or that way to this way?
We'll just all be one.
We say it at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's yours?
Oh,
You first.
we'll just all be Portugal the Man. Yeah. Yeah. At Portugal the Man.
On Portugal the Man.
Not on, at.
Portugal the Man.
They
So
went
on social
Portugal,
media.
man,
Yeah.
Get lost.
Yes, at.
At, well, excuse me.
I mean the sign.
The ad
for
sign.
Yeah.
The ad
that's
sign.
it.
Yeah.
Portugal the Man.
You know what's up. Yeah.
Okay. on
at
Instagram or on any.
Yeah, on Instagram.
On Instagram
Probably
as
on
well
all
as
social media platforms, probably.
Because I Googled your names, and that's how I found out the info that I got.
Well, you didn't get much good info.
I didn't get a lot of info. I just got.
didn't.
I thought you got some good stuff.
I did.
No, I mean, that was cool. That was cool, man.
Hey, let's
No,
vote.
doing good.
How many people think Perry did a good job at the
They
interview?
did an amazing
Raise
job.
your hand
Yeah,
if you think
yeah.
he did a good
Great.
job.
I'll do it. I'll do
Yeah.
it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, no.
That's
I appreciate
pretty
it.
good.
Right, unanimous.
Thank you.
I was wrong. You did
Fucking
do
A.
a good job.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Hey, so
I personally don't think I did a very good job because of not having enough information about the band.
it's funny.
You had that
I
whole
didn't
thing
think you
about
did
the
a very good
dogs.
job either.
You know, you did that Javaho thing asking about the dog sleds, finding out how they got out of there.
It wasn't a Jehovah's Witness thing.
Oh,
about the
'cause
dogs.
they
It was
just
a
think
ju-
dogs
it was
like-
just
'cause
a
that's how-
cute. It was just a cute little sarcastic remark. You know, because
Icebreaker.
because you're
got it.
dog sledding
Right.
from Wasilla in the snow
Right.
to
Because
Portland,
his
Oregon.
religion, they like pray to dogs. And they,
We don't pray
Well,
to
not to
dogs.
dogs.
You're
They don't pray
a
to-
demon.
Jesus had a dog.
You're a
named Peanut
demon.
Butter.
You say
That's
that
all
I'm
there
a
is.
demon.
I call
All
you
right,
the devil.
Before we
You're a
go,
devil
I
and
would
he's a
like to
demon.
say something because I'm excited about rocking and rolling with a huge band. This is going to be a great night.
This is gonna
But
be
before
amazing.
we go, there was a show here one time where somebody lied and said that I had died.
We don't need to get into something that happened in the past.
Okay, we
It
don't
was
need
a
to,
long time
but,
ago.
But it helps with his story because at that show, somebody, and I'm not going to mention who, came up and kissed me in front of everybody, and it was
The
one
show's
of the,
over. You just ended it. Thank you.
You're not going.
Not talking about you.
You brought up.
Scaremaster, he's
you
not
brought up
talking about
something
you.
I don't want no talk about.
I don't want anything talked
And
about.
I'm done.
Wait a
I'm
second.
done.
What about
Show's
when you
over.
said that I was dead? What about
The
when you
show
said I
is
murdered
over.
somebody?
Thank you very
What
much.
about when you kissed me?
I didn't kiss you, you flaming faggot. You kissed me. You fucking bear hugged me, and you picked me up off the fucking ground, and you kissed me.
Let's get out of here.
Out of here.
No, you get a sign off the show, Scaremaster.
Yeah, let's.
Scaremaster.
You don't need shit.
Hey, Perry,
Come on.
you don't get any of the money then. That's as simple as that.
Come on, sign off the show.
Okay, and we have to do this. All right, wow. Okay, and we have to do a quick promo.
Until the next time, that's scary.
The show's over.
Perry, sit down. Sit down. Everything's fine. We'll just sit down and we'll take this very smooth. And I just want to say that I'm sorry to the band.
There for a second. Scaremaster, you should do a final ID, though, and do like, until next time, this has been Scary Perry's P Show.
Just say it.
Till next time, this is Scary Perry's P Show.
Okay.
Good night.
Let's do a promo for this.
Okay.
Can we get over here?
that
Well,
a
if you
photo?
scoot your chair closer to Don's, and you guys can scoot your chairs around. Careful of that tripod behind you.
I can just stand up back there, right? Maybe give it a little.
Yeah, that'd be
you
good.
stand.
I'll scoot in.
Are you contagious, John?
Yeah, I'm pretty sick.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of get. I'm gonna get away from him a little bit.
Let's
Then.
get the stars by the stars and make sure everything looks good.
Yeah.
All right.
Get the lead guys. For the picture.
I'm gonna just get a photographer to help.
Okay, but you have the video camera? Let's.
Yes, I'm doing the
Okay.
Close the door. Get in.
I'll just be right up here at the top.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. You ready, Mary Jane? Now, if you want to get in touch with us on the social media, how would they get in touch with you, Mary Jane?
Well, more importantly, on Facebook, please find the fan clubs Ding Dong Show, Simply Dawn, and Big 3. And then every single Monday night at 10 p.m., the world-famous comedy store, The Ding Dong Show. If you're not here in person, please tune into YouTube channel The Ding Dong Show at 10:30 p.m. for live streaming. And for me, on Instagram, A with the circle, THE, SMOKINGMARYJANE. Thank you. Oh, for Twitter, after the A with the circle, please remove the THE. And you, Don?
Well, first of all, I would like to thank the guys from Portugal the Man coming down. John, Zach, and Jason, you were not only funny, it was just wonderful having you here, and thanks for helping us out by doing our podcast. Now, if you wanted to get in touch with me, you can reach me at SimplyDon1 on my Twitter. My Facebook, which I still deal with on a daily basis, is at Don Barris. My Instagram and my Barriscope is at SimplyDon1. It's been a long, fun show, but
I didn't get to say something. I want to say thank you, Don. It was so exciting to get to do a show today with the Big Three and my favorite band, Portugal the Man. So I wanted to give you a big thank you, Don.
Well, thank you, Mary Jane. Now, I'm looking around. Oh, that's right. We never did replace the clock on the wall.
Yep.
Well, I know it's time to say goodbye.
Baby, we got something to tell you. You're all used up, girl. You've been had by every mother's son around. What should I say? Every lip smacking, wisecracking, low life, friggin' fracking, rain lacking pimp in town. Yeah! Dead to me. You know you are. Don't even honk your horn. SDTPN. Simply Don. 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 Simply Don.